Hi all. Welcome to bacareers, Business Analysis for Beginners. Hope all are doing well. In this video, let us discuss who are stakeholders and how to identify and manage the stakeholders. What is stakeholder management analysis? Who are stakeholders? Who are involved in the project directly or indirectly are called as stakeholders. Example: development team, testing team, quality analyst, client, SMEs, subject matter experts, and architect. Stakeholder management is very important to gather the requirements. And as a business analyst, we have coordinated and arranged multiple meetings and interviews with multiple teams to understand the requirements and to deliver the requirements as per planned schedule. As a business analyst, we are responsible for certain things like investigation of requirements, elicitation of requirements, analyzing the requirements, communicating with internal and external stakeholders, documenting the requirements. Stakeholder management or analysis. Business analyst role is continuous improvement. Continuously, we have to concentrate on our skills and we have to upgrade as per industry to survive or to prove as a business analyst. Business analysts need to think how things can be better and how we can provide better service or support to the client. When we are analyzing the requirement, we should also think about the impact on existing functionality and what additional things are needed to meet customer expectations. When we are communicating product delivery dates to client, we should ensure that we have to deliver on time, which includes design, development and testing and all internal approvals. Before committing due dates, we have to understand exactly what is the requirement and how much man-hour is needed and what are the challenges we may face during producing the product. Because if you are unable to release the product on committed dates, then the client may lose confidence in you, so it is difficult to handle further. Before committing dates, you should concentrate on design, development issues, testing and issues, and what are the dependencies on other teams. To understand the situation and complexity of the problem clearly, we can interview stakeholders. It helps us to understand the problem clearly, and clients also feel the team is working on their issue, so clients may also be happy. Once we understand the problem clearly, then we need to spend time with the internal teams to resolve the issue. To understand the requirements clearly, we have to coordinate with stakeholders and subject matter experts. Subject matter experts will explain to us what the exact business requirement is and how they are expecting the functionality of the application. How to identify stakeholders and how to get in touch with the stakeholders. Project managers or project directions can help us who are the stakeholders and with whom we need to coordinate closely to understand the requirements clearly. Some of the stakeholders are very important because they may impact the project if they have any requirements. Usually, project manager or project director can decide who the stakeholders are, or in some of the cases, stakeholders can decide who can be the project manager. Project managers or project directors should know who the stakeholders are. Once you start discussing with the stakeholders, then you can understand who can help us to understand the requirement clearly and what is the involvement of the stakeholders in the project. Based on that, you can identify and categorize the stakeholders. Once you identify the stakeholders, then we need to categorize them. Like, how do they impact the project? What are their contribution on the project? What is the level of involvement and how do we need to communicate with them? Once you get the requirements, still you need clarity, then you can discuss and coordinate with the subject matter experts to understand the requirements in better way. But remember one thing, if we ask one question, then subject matter experts will give multiple answers. Then you need to pick the correct one which suits to your project and which is in scope. Scope is like a boundary for us. If we cross the boundary, then the project manager may feel bad and it may impact on project delivery. Because it will impact on the budget, resources, scheduling and planning. If you schedule any meeting with the stakeholders, first you give an overview of the project to the stakeholders, so that we can expect the requirements within the scope. It will help us to keep them in control. Once you get the requirements, ensure the document and get the sign-off from the client. Identify the stakeholders, identify the level of contribution in the project, create a relationship and build a trust among the stakeholders. Because if stakeholders do not have confidence or trust in you, then they may refuse to discuss with you. It may impact on requirements gathering, so it is very much important to build trust among the stakeholders. I hope it helped you to provide the overview of stakeholder management. To know more about stakeholder management, you can browse on Google to get more information and ideas. Stakeholder management and analysis plays a very important role in business analyst daily tasks. If I miss out anything, please mention in comments, so that it helps us to cover in coming videos. You can click on the link below to get more articles. Happy learning. All the best. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.